We'll start off with Jordan Martinook and Jesper Fast up front. As the Canes on the St. Patrick's Day, get it going. And here we go. Ottawa will flip this one in. Anderson will get a touch. He'll poke it around the boards for Orlov. He'll be entangled. But Chatfield will help out his defensive partner. And Fast across the rink for Stahl. Stahl puts a shot right on, detected by Forsberg, and he'll hang on.
Well, let's see how this very well-conditioned Hurricanes team factors in with their energy in this one, because I can tell you, we're just announcers. But today, in a tough back-to-back, I was moving as slow as, and I loved seeing it last night, as Kuznetsov does in the shootout. But they're much better conditioned than me.
Now Shea on the draw. That one is right on, and Forsberg will get that. Yes, that was on a line with Kuznetsov and Svechnikov, and that shot detected, hung on to by Forsberg. And with that trip, let's get a look at tonight's keys to smoking the competition.
Well, it's a win-win.
And Drake Batherson having himself an excellent season with 23 goals.
Brings a lot of energy to this Tkachuk line.
Cross corner, the Canes throw one right in, opportunity, and shot right on. Save is made by Forsberg. Thomas Chabot back in the lineup here for Ottawa. He missed the last 5 games with a lower body concern. Carolina will take the puck from him and try to feed this great coach. Yeti sharp angle shot. Forsberg gets the glove to it, keeps it moving. Here comes an opportunity. Stützle and Anderson with the pad. As Tim Stützle turned on the speed.
The accelerate. Giroux got the puck to Stützle.
It shouldn't because of how long he's been in the league, but it just feels weird to hear players saying they're modeling their game after Sebastian Aho. Now here comes Stahl up the middle. Wave this out. Martinook shot right into the glove for Forsberg, and he'll hang on. Sanderson now in the slot area. That shot goes just wide. High slot opportunity. And now Ottawa keeps it in with Sanderson. One-timer, Tkachuk rebounds there. Anderson with a save and the follow-up as well. Opportunity for Pinto, save made by Anderson. And for Carolina, they are back to full strength. The penalty killers do the job. Now Lemieux gets it up to Orlov. He shoots, he scores! Dmitry Orlov with a goal scorer's goal on the breakaway, and it's 1-0 Carolina.
It sure looked to be onside to me. Lemieux stayed on the ice because of where the puck was when he came out of the box, and he makes a great pass. Oh yeah, onside is Orlov.
You and David Piper, one of our great PR people. His sense of humor is on full display, but also his appreciation for this opportunity here with Carolina, and his talent has been on full display as well. Here comes Ottawa down a goal, sending this one across. Long shot, the score. Chabot settles it down and goes over the shoulder of Anderson, and it's tied at 1.
And here's a defenseman jumps into the rush on his offside. Tkachuk knew he had a middle lane drive. Chabot was joining.
Third on that list in his 11th season, third with the Canes. Frederik Anderson, 25 shutouts, coming off of one on Thursday against Florida.
What an exclusive trifecta that is to be.
The Canes will win this draw. Orlov tees it up, and that just misses. Rockets right back. Orlov set up again. He'll get it to Shea. Now it's just 5-on-4 out of the boxes. Kublito score! Evgeny Kuznetsov! He's soaring right now for Carolina. It's 2-1.
I wish we had a booth cam because I'm doing the wings in the booth. First period. Love to see him establish the shot. Oh, and my gosh, what a gorgeous net front. And Nason gets out of the way at the last second. And you know what he reminds me of? Right here, because he wears number 92. Once upon a time, Jeff O'Neill always said, the goal scorer that he was, hey, if you score, act like you've done it before. And does that picture tell the entire tale?
Chabot works this one around. Ottawa will keep in. Stützle with a nice move, shoot and score! Tim Stützle showing the hands, and he'll tie this at 2 for Ottawa.
What a dominating drag by Tim Stützle. The puck, not the body, on a guy that has his one-on-one ability, you're in trouble. Chatfield's trying to establish the inside of the ring, and Stützle just leaves him in the dust with that little drag move along the offensive blue line. He's got a net front like Kuznetsov had on Carolina's goal a few minutes ago. I mean, you're not going to see it top speed.
And Ottawa just angles this one off the boards. Burns to Jarvis. We'll settle this one now. Aho cuts out in front. Aho with a chance. Forsberg with a phenomenal save. How about this? Jarvis to Gensel to Aho to almost the lead. Almost made something out of nothing, but it'll be Carolina transitioning this puck late. Shea will shuffle this one for Gensel. Around the boards, Jarvis with it. He shot out in front looking for Gensel. Got to stick to it. Deflected wide. Aho with the keep it. Aho, Jarvis shot. He scores! Another late period heroics goal from one Seth Jarvis. Yesterday in Toronto and now in Canada's capital.
Give me a second. I've got to put a seatbelt on. Watch him drip below the goal line. Eventually he's going to come up with this puck. Put on the seatbelt because you need to be protected. Safety reasons for this pass to Jarvis. Woo. And Jarvis, because there was so much pace on it, late period ice conditions, and it was on the tape, on his natural side, had time to settle it and get the necessary loft to beat Forsberg, trying to recover from right to left. Technically, you could award a second penalty shot or a shootout opportunity, and that's what I loved how Kochetkov, after he initially surprised Domi, he made sure not to get the feet.
Carolina working this puck to Martinook, side of the net. He'll leave it for Orlov.
No stick for Chychrun.
Gaines trying to take advantage. Chatfield with it. Send it down the boards. Now here comes Chatfield. He scores! Jalen Chatfield on the give and go. And where did we go? Carolina to a 4-2 lead.
Well, I haven't gone there in a bit, even when he scored recently. Back-to-back Orlov, the Broncos been going. He's been jumping. You've gotten support. He eventually gets it back to Chatfield. Then you play a game of catch. And a quick release beats Forsberg. Aho, a couple of marvelous assists late in the second, early in the third here.
Kuznetsov, side of the net, Svechnikov. You'll leave it for Kuznetsov. Kuznetsov trying to go rink wide for Orlov. That puck's interrupted, but Orlov's able to keep it in. Svechnikov, Orlov, he tees it up, he scores! A howitzer from the Bronco. And Orlov, a 2-goal game and a 5-2 lead for Carolina.
I mean, a Harlem Globetrotter skill shift. 2-goal lead, and then the power from Orlov with his second ping of the night. I love the fact that they valued puck possession. Did they ever zip it around? Massive skill. And eventually, after Ottawa is out of gas, Dmitry leans in. He's got a screen from Kubalik. And his second delightful ping of the night. Svechnikov factors in.
For Orlov, he had a 4-point game on April 16th, 2022 against Montreal. Now here comes Gensel stepping in. Gensel shoots. He scores! His first in regulation for Carolina. And the Canes pouring it on the Senators here in the third. Jalen Chatfield can bring, is reading the play. Canes trying to add on. Up 6-2 with 7 minutes left here in this third period. Slavin with it. Burns wants it. He'll turn and he'll score! Oh, it's never a bad idea to shoot. And Brent Burns from distance. Carolina kicks the extra point.
Again, work on the forecheck. And I just said I thought the Hurricanes were tired. It's the fourth line. Maintaining the work ethic, and Burns. I mean, he's leaning towards Toronto and Ottawa and still gets a lot on it. The old fadeaway. 2 layers of net front, but it looks to me like it goes clean in. And what an evening. What I loved when the game was on the line, that the Kuznetsov line valued, even with all that skill, they valued offensive territory.
Oh, a huge save getting across. As Forsberg, as Aho was hunting for a goal. Ottawa hits Kubalik, long drive. Anderson will just punch that one to the boards. Orlov with it. He'll airmail it. And Carolina goes 2 for 2 in Canada with a resounding 7-2 win here tonight.